Hello, everyone. I'm Atticus. I still haven't had my guest come in and do any recordings. He's always busy and has not come in. He's also worried about how he looks on camera, but we're all a little bit vain. Anyhow, I am back with the Dragon Prince Season 7, Episode 6, called Inversion. It looks like we are going to meet Claudia and Soren's mom. I'm looking forward to that. And I can't wait to see where else this goes. Looks like the little blurb says that Callum's going to be battling his inner darkness. I thought we had kind of settled that, but I guess not. So, let's get into it, shall we? Climb up that mountain.
Claudia, there is something I must confess. I have been thinking about something Terrestrius said to me. I never lie.
No, you just keep saying half-truths.
When I share,
Okay. Seems like you're about to fess up to a fib.
when I told you about the in-between, where spirits with unfinished business are trapped, you asked if we would find your father there.
But it's also not possible.
Please, your father's spirit, I don't believe.
I know. Last time I saw him, I was crying. I could barely see him through my tears, but when
I just want to comment here on how much I love the animation on her staff and the little dark flecks that surround that staff. And whenever she covers it, they disappear and they come. And then when she takes her hand away, they come back. I love that effect. I know it's probably fairly easy to do in some sense, but at the same time, it's also a lot harder to make sure those spots are always in the exact right location with each movement of the staff. But I just wanted to point out that I absolutely love how they do that in this show.
the last time I saw him, I was crying. I could barely see him through my tears, but when I focus, when I remember his face,
Your father will be there.
See, that right there is what I'm talking about.
I wish to invert the
All
Moon
those little
Nexus.
spots.
good. Why are you doing this?
It is.
Yeah, why?
Have always said the so-called cosmic order of things, as ordained by the elves and dragons, must be torn down. Survive such a wound is to suffer forever. And I want them to share in that suffering.
You never feel that pain if you never have children. That's why I never had children, or one of the reasons.
My brother Cosmo saw it all through his visions.
Visions? But the Celestial Elves promised to guard Aaravos' prison, the Pearl. Did someone come to the Frozen North, or...?
I'm afraid the real Pearl was in Catalis.
Yeah, you picked up the wrong one.
What? No, that can't be right. That's not possible.
The pearl you brought to the Star Scraper. It was made of candy.
You think that makes me
So this is the darkness they were talking about with Callum. Okay, Callum, we all fuck up.
Callum.
Not really.
Fault.
Of course it's my fault. If I hadn't mixed up the pearls, Aaravos would still be imprisoned.
Callum.
I'm the reason he's free. I'm the reason he escaped right under our noses. When all of us thought this was finally over.
Please, just listen to me.
We've been sitting here eating dessert, Rayla. Dessert.
Oof.
What if I could have done something to stop him? What if I...
Panic attacks are no joke. I've never had them all that bad. I get them occasionally now and then, but not quite that point. I have had friends, though, that have had many a panic attack, and oof, they're no joke. And I know that there's nothing you can say during one to bring you out of it. And we're walking.
wait. Something's not right. Come out! I know you're there!
Oh, it's Soren. And Terry.
A minor inconvenience.
Terry made us promise that no hurt you.
It's a little too late for that.
Oh, come on. Soren's gotten to be such a good boy. There she is. Wow, they really pulled out all the stops. I'm so proud of Soren. He's grown so much. He's gotten to be such a good character, and he may not always be the brightest, but he's definitely the most grown and the most kind-hearted right now. I mean, it's hard to say because Terry is also very kind-hearted, and there's a few others, but Soren has really just best character arc I've seen in a long time.
What do I do now? Hello?
Ooh, Callum is going through it.
Is someone there? I said I wanted to be alone.
Ugh,
Actually, you said you needed some time by yourself.
that's not what he meant.
This counts, doesn't it?
But I still see my little girl.
I will admit, the bob cut is working for her.
Leaving you and Soren was the hardest thing I've ever done. There hasn't been a day that's passed that I haven't regretted it. I never stopped loving you.
If you regretted it, why did you stay away? I'm just saying, if you regretted it, why did you stay away? The words ring hollow. I'm sorry, but they do. They just. I know it's supposed to be a touching, tender moment, but it just rings so hollow to me.
Stopped loving you.
Well, I'm sure that part's true.
I knew your father would never harm you, but maybe I could have protected you from going down this dark path.
So she's blaming herself, huh? I don't think her mother being there would have helped much, to be honest. I will say Claudia definitely has her mother's eyes, but I don't think that would have helped a whole lot.
No. This can't be real. You can't be here. I did the ritual at the Star Scraper. I filled the darkness inside of me with light. They said I'd be cleansed of dark magic forever. And you were. You didn't create me with dark magic, Callum. So, how's your book? What? Last time we met, you said Destiny is a book you write yourself. Well, how's the latest chapter? Not great. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. You were young before. Naive. You can try.
That sounds a bit too slick. I don't like that at all. Just a little too slick for my tastes. I mean, that's oof. It sounds good. Sounds like a good speech. Sounds supportive, but it also rings a bit manipulative to my good ear. Not the bad ear, but the good ear. So, I just see where he's going with this.
I get it. You hate me. But we know the truth, too.
See, manipulative.
I can save them all.
Don't go down this path.
It's been many years. I have caused you so much pain. But I wonder if there's any way, maybe just 1 minute, 1 hour at a time, you might give me a chance.
Anyhow, I don't know if anybody else has this, but anyone else who's had their mother absent for a while that then comes back in saying these things, it can be really difficult to let that person back in. And it just, so many times someone will say to you, let me back in, let me earn your forgiveness. And all they really want to hear is that you'll let them back in. And then once you do, they don't actually do anything to earn your forgiveness. They don't really show it. And I've had that happen with people in my past that weren't family members. And it can cause you to not want to let anyone back in. And in the future, like for myself, when I hear somebody saying that, it immediately puts my walls up. I immediately want to say, I don't trust that. That is not something that I feel is always the best thing. I immediately get defensive. So I'm wondering how Claudia is going to handle this. Let's see.
Let your mother hold you.
That sounds manipulative.
You look
Shit, Butterstaff.
exactly the same as I remember you. Did you really think that would stop me?
So Claudia saw through that. The whole thing seemed just so kind of, like I said, hollow and fake. It didn't ring true. And yeah, I had a bad feeling that they were trying to pull this trick with her, and Claudia's too intelligent to not see right through that. So makes me wonder where her mother really is. But it also, I don't see Claudia and Terry recovering from this. Oh, that's a bad idea.
If you love them, Rayla, Ezrin, all of them, you'll do anything to save them. I do, and I will. Even if you have to sacrifice your...
I love the voice acting here. I love how well the voice actor is switching between the two and really putting that inflection in of the supreme confidence and the nervousness of doing something wrong, followed right away by, no, this is what it has to be. It's beautiful. I love that.
I can't. Don't you get it? Rayla loves me. She believes in me. This version of myself. There has to be another way. Another way without you.
Good job, Callum.
Why did you save me? You know that if all else fails, you might need me after all.
Are they going to solve this problem by putting Aaravos into the cursed coin? I recently found out that there's a series of graphic novels based on this. I have not read them. As I said in a reply comment, I drive for a living. I don't really get a chance to actually sit and read. So most of what I get is through audiobook, and right now I'm going through a re-listen of Expeditionary Force, mostly because there's a new book coming out April 1st. So after I do this re-listen, then I'll probably, well, actually I've got another book in a series, and then from one of my favorite authors, and then after that I can see about picking up some of the Dragon Prince audiobooks, see if they have any of those, which I believe the commenter said that they did have them. So I'll have to look into that. I'll have to check Audible. But I'm just basing everything off of the show alone. So I'm wondering if that's the direction they plan on going with Aaravos. It's obvious they're planting the seed here, so it would be interesting to see if that's where they decide to go.
No, I won't need you. There's a way out of this. With good people doing courageous things. Humans, elves, and dragons doing what's right.
I'll not fear from this all.
So in editing, I'll back that up and see what she actually said. I'll be interested to see what it is.
Let loss and grief unlock death.
This does not look good. Oh, she's releasing all the spirits. Okay. That is a lot of winged creatures. And the animation is amazing. That looks so good.
Claudia, you know what must come next. What I need you to do.
There's still a threat that needs to be eliminated.
It's over.
Best archer.
This form is but a vessel.
Oh, good. She's not dead.
Are you going to be okay?
Nothing but one of your magic massages. Can't
Snarky as ever. I love her. Well, that's a problem.
Let's go! We need to get Lujane to safety.
Should we look for him? Cosmo warned me that the mage would be upset when he heard what happened.
Callum is strong. He's upset, but I know he's strong enough to work through this.
Glad she believes in her man.
These little ones are as wise as they are adorable.
Oh, he's back.
Oh,
Oh, Callum. Are you okay?
I'm more than okay. I have a plan.
I'll tell you everything I know. Everything Cosmo saw in his visions.
Open fire now!
oh, he set him up.
We are not afraid of you.
Ezrin, you're not scared of pretty much anything. Meanwhile, back at the Moon Nexus. Oh, this creepy thing again? Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so that was episode 7. It was quite the action episode. I didn't expect them to trick Claudia, but at the same time, once I heard some of those words, that really did sound kind of suspicious. So that was quite an episode. And I wonder what they're going to do now with Aaravos now that they've got him chained down like Gulliver. And yeah, I know Ezrin's not scared of him. Ezrin's not scared of pretty much anything. Oh, I'm sorry, that was episode 6. My mistake. So yeah, this is really getting interesting now. I think we've got 3 more episodes, and I can't wait to see where they go next. I'm really interested in Callum's plan. I have a feeling it's going to work since they're not telling us the plan, and we all know that the plan only works if you don't talk about it. If you talk about what the plan is, it's not going to work. But if you don't talk about the plan, it's almost guaranteed to work. So, anyhow, I will see you all on the next video. I can't wait. Might be a little bit late. I've got my birthday coming up next weekend, so I'm going to be busy with that. I might not have time to record and edit and post and everything. I'm trying to also get some other things posted. Recently got Solo Leveling episode 1 season 1 up, so go watch that. I can cut that out. So anyhow, like, comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate all the subscribers that I have. It's only a few, and I know some of you personally, but then again, no, you don't. But those new subscribers I have that don't know me, I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get the channel to grow. I'm just starting off. And I hope to have some new cosplays coming soon. I've got to get some supplies for those. And hope to see you next time. Thanks. Bye. Thanks. Bye.